Well, Greg Music, the longtime principal of Mary Mumford Elementary, is still in life-threatening condition. He was hit while he was riding his bike just up the road here on Patterson Avenue. Neighbors tell me, though, that they weren't surprised to hear of another accident in this area because they believe it is dangerous both for cyclists and drivers. Runners, cars, and bicyclists, all trying to coexist on busy Patterson Avenue and surrounding streets, especially on days like Wednesday that are 75 and sunny. One neighbor who asked to remain anonymous chose to continue his normal route along the road, even after witnessing the accident between a car and a cyclist Tuesday afternoon that left a nearby principal in life-threatening condition.
I was walking and just heard it sounded like another car accident, car on car. I was really worried for the health of the bicyclist, and I was very thankful that he was able to be put in an ambulance.
This neighbor says they weren't surprised to see the incident, even though the road has protected bike lanes.
On Patterson, there's always speeders between Malvern and Westmoreland. So, and you have bike lanes and a lot of bikers here, so it's sort of a bad mix.
Another neighbor shared similar concerns.
It's definitely got some blind areas. Even with the protected bike lanes and everything, we avoid Patterson altogether. Reduced speed limits haven't seemed to solve the issue.
The accident is pushing neighborhood families to further practice roadway rules.
The main thing is safety and to be aware of what's going on, and you need to stop at every stop sign and look for oncoming cars both directions and wait for me.
Thomas White feels the setup of the roadway is dangerous whether his family is biking or driving.
They are not the easiest to see, especially in a smaller vehicle. In a sedan, you definitely can't see what's coming, and you're forced to pull out into the intersection before you can really make a decision, and sometimes you're put in a dangerous situation at that point.
While the city has taken measures to strengthen road sharing, these neighbors believe something needs to change from this crash.
You know, they are just plastic pylons. There's not a lot of stopping power there in terms of actually protecting drivers.
What they did at VCU, a couple of speed bumps between Malvern and Westmoreland, might slow traffic down a bit.
I think that it would be ideal if the bike lane wasn't on the inside of the parked cars, but that also comes with issues.
They hope leaders will consider these ideas because they believe the current coexisting of this stretch of concrete isn't working.
Appreciate the work that's been done thus far, but more needs to be done to make this a safer route.
And police are continuing to investigate the circumstances surrounding this crash. They have not brought any charges at this time. Live here in Richmond, I'm Maggie Marshall, CBS 6 News.